Alright guys, today I'm about to tackle a subject that nobody else talks about. What happens if you get a woman pregnant in Thailand? But first, we have to give the people in Thailand context of what happens if you get a woman pregnant in America. I'm gonna show you this video, okay? This is a woman getting her first child support check. Instead of saying thank you or I can take care of my son, this is what she does.
Yeah, I want to deposit a check, a child support check. I just gotta let these know.
That's just for one baby. I'm the Travel OG, and I traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for the sexy beaches of Pattaya, Thailand. Zoom to Thailand with your man Richie Mack, the Travel OG. People write in and ask me about having babies and how much is child support in Thailand. We're gonna get to the bottom of all of this in this episode, but first, we gotta start off in the Matrix, then we're gonna work our way over to the Dominican Republic, stop by Brazil, the Philippines, and end up right where we started, right here in Thailand. So what happens if you get a woman pregnant in Thailand? What happens if you get a woman pregnant in any of these countries as a foreigner? I can tell you one thing, the women in Thailand don't behave like this. Watch how this childish woman scoots around the house gloating about a child support check, instead of thinking about how their dysfunctional relationship is going to affect their son. This is diabolical.
It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day to receive child support. Oh my God, this is gonna be my jokey joke for the longest. You thought I had jokes before? We ain't seen nothing yet.
I asked you why her look so happy. That's her.
She's happy because she gets to humiliate. I don't know if you know what that word is. She's happy because she knows it's hurting the man, and there's nothing he can do about it. So they're probably taking that money out of his check and giving it to her. And it's okay if they take the money and they use it for the baby. But a lot of times, not all, but a lot of times they'll take the money and use it for everything but the baby.
I get $3,700 of child support every month, and I use it on myself. I don't use it on my kids.
$3,700 a month in child support, and you spend it all on yourself instead of the children?
The old judge that was assigned to our case was okay with me spending, the child support on myself because he clearly said it was just reimbursement for what I have been spending on my children.
I think in general, most people would not be okay with you spending your child support money on yourself and not your children.
May get their nails done, their hair done, some new shoes, but the baby gets nothing sometimes. Now, before the haters start hating, I'm not saying all women do this. Not all. But as we know, in the Matrix, there's a lot of fraudulent activity going on in the baby daddy department. A woman can just accuse you of being the father of her child, and the government will hunt you down like a pit bull, take away your driver's license, take away your passport, and in some cases, put you in jail. Then you got goofies running around, kicking up dust, causing ruckus, and they get to move around with complete goofiness. A passport should be like a driver's license. It should be a privilege. And if you abuse that privilege, you get your passport taken away just like a person with a DUI. Except in this case, DUI stands for something different. Disqualified, uncivilized, and irresponsible. It's so fried in the Matrix that people will actually send you money to crash out. Ask for talent.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Give me. Oh well. Get off. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. Come on.
Countries literally said that they're going to use him as an example. Y'all don't understand how deep this is.
Ask Johnny Somali.
Somali say.
In his latest live broadcast, Somali, instead of apologizing for all the commotion he caused, actually upped the ante and intensified his mockery and belittling of Korea. Somali, who may have been trying to get out of Korea so he can cause mischief somewhere else, will not be able to leave for some time, being as he will have to respond to allegations of criminal activities.
He still found a way to get on an airplane, come to a foreign country, just to crash out. But here's the thing. If you really want to see one of these jackals crash out, tell him to crash out in Singapore.
The punishment for being caught with contraband or breaking the rules depends on the severity of the breach. From a loss of privileges for a minor infraction to caning for a major one.
My first time I was caned, I did tattoo in the prison when I was 17 years old.
What does it feel like?
Feel like a burning stick.
So it really hurts.
Very.
There are over 40 offences in Singapore that attract a punishment of caning. From rape and robbery through to overstaying a visa, even obstructing a train.
Tell them to crash out in Saudi Arabia. Tell them to crash out in South Central. And then we'll see who really got hard. All right, anyway, I'm getting off subject. Let's get back to the pregnancy issue. In the Matrix, you are forced to handle your responsibility, even if it's not your responsibility. The court has swayed so much in the woman's direction that they're taking complete advantage of the system meant to help them. This is diabolical.
Yes, I have 7 kids, and I am currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. 7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies. Yes, we're getting $3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. We are killing it. No, I'm not ashamed. I've been a mom since age 14. I got pregnant at age 14 with my first child. I've been doing this by myself and getting help from the government. Why not get help from the government? I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother raising these kids by myself.
All right, stop right there. See? That's the difference. They have a whole support system to take care of them so they can say they don't need no man with their chest out. And even pimp the system based on how many times they lay on that operating table and have a baby. In fact, they're pimping the system so hard that they know having a child from the same man doesn't get them the same paycheck reward as if they're having it from multiple fathers. Imagine if men could go around impregnating women and getting a paycheck for it. Women would burn a whole house down. But then when they do it to the system, it's considered a flex. Listen to how this woman snitches on herself.
So yes, all of them on child support. So I'm getting all those child support checks. And I'm getting my 3K in food stamps. I have a food stamp plug that helps me. Yes, a food stamp plug that helps me get 3K a month. And he works in the office. So, yeah, don't judge me.
The only good thing about this video is a self-snitching. People like her feel comfortable, and as a matter of fact, they look at having children as a sport. Their job is to have children, not in a traditional sense where, you find a good family, you stay at home, you're a stay-at-home mother, you are very, very dedicated to making sure that your children is taken care of. This is completely different. This is a group of people. There's a segment of people that live, work, and play, but at the same time, make sure that they have children so that they can stay on an egregious amount of government assistance.
Now, I'm going somewhere with this, guys. Make sure to hit the like and share this video with like-minded people if you feel me. And watch what happens when I try to explain this to Elle later on. These women in the Matrix are diabolical.
One thing I'm sick of having to explain is why I have 8 baby daddies. Okay, so I'm explaining this one time for y'all so it won't be any more questions. Okay, let me explain this. If you have 1 and you take away 1, you have 0. But if you have 8 and you take away 3, you still have 5.
So when people with a $4.9 trillion government backing them, it's easy to judge the hustle of women overseas. Women in Colombia, women in Brazil, women in the Philippines, and yes, women in Thailand. I did some research and I found out where all this independent woman stuff comes from. Any of you haters got a problem with this? Let's hear about it in the comment section because I do my due diligence and this information is right and exact.
Yes! Yes!
For example, the Dominican Republic. Let's start there. The Dominican Republic does not have a universal government-funded monthly child support stipend for children of single mothers. Instead, the responsibility for child support falls on the non-custodial parent. In the United States, single mothers can typically access a mix of cash and tax-based support. The average monthly cash benefit for low-income families like TANF is about $376, but this varies depending on the state and the family and the size, and that's usually on the low end, per child. By contrast, the Philippines offers a flat cash subsidy of about $17 a month for eligible mothers. That's right, I said it, $17 a month. And that's regardless of how many children they have. New laws are expanding support to include health care, educational benefits, and discounts for children's necessary essentials. But we talking $17 a month. Thailand has even less. Single mothers can receive a child grant of about $18 per month, but this only applies for newborns, and there's no broad monthly support for older children or single-parent families. You see where I'm going here? If women in the Matrix were receiving $18 a month, no matter how many children they had, versus the $500 per child with 8 baby daddies, in my opinion, this would humble a lot of people and appreciate a hard-working man, not just any man, but a good man, versus swipe right on his profile. This is why men are leaving in droves. Good men don't ask for much. A woman that's easy on the eyes, agreeable, doing her partner relationship, and appreciating what he brings to the table. In Brazil, the women are more matrix-minded, and I figured out why that is. It's because they get more government assistance. Brazil's Bolsa Familia program provides a minimum of about $120 per month, with extra payments of $29 for each young child and $10 for older children. In Brazil, the monthly benefit increase based on family size and the number of children, kind of similar to the Matrix, offering more substantial support for those with larger households. The common thread here, the more government assistance, the less appreciation for the man. To the ladies that's watching my channel, if I'm wrong, let me know. But these are the facts I'm quoting. And any of you Captain Saver hoes, if you guys disagree, I want to hear from you too. Make this make sense. Now let's get to Colombia before we bring it back to Thailand. Now in Colombia, some initiatives provide around $125 per month for vulnerable mothers. But these grants are usually reserved for families in extreme poverty and does not apply to all single moms. The moral of the story? Women are going to do what they have to do to survive and provide for their families, as they should. Now, of course, I'm not talking about scopy things or set dudes up, but if they love you for a short time or a long time, fair exchange is no robbery. Now imagine I'm about to try to explain this to Elle. Her heart is pure and innocent, so I gotta take my time and break it down in sections. Let go. Elle, I got a question for you. Because America's different than Thailand, right? If you have baby with a man here in Thailand and he don't take care of the baby, what happens?
Yeah. Man could just look, sometimes people got separate, you know.
Yeah, but what about money? Does he have to pay?
ไม่ถ้าsometimes ถ้า separate ก็ not pay, you know.
So he just can't pay? He just doesn't pay?
ถ้า just talk first แบบว่า you want to pay or not ถ้า you that's one ก็ not pay.
What if he doesn't want to pay? He says, I'm not paying.
ก็ not pay.
He don't have to pay.
ก็สมมติ you and me have baby. How about you not take care everything? I say, oh, you and me are separate, you know. That's one. How you not want to pay baby, I guess it's okay, you know.
Wow. Now to be clear, that's Elle talking. She's saying if it was me and her and I didn't want to pay, she wouldn't trip. She would just figure it out. But according to Thai law, the man is absolutely responsible for his part in this. And this is where we segue into my top 10 things to do if you get a woman pregnant in Thailand. Number 1, establish paternity. Is it yours? First things first, you want to make sure the baby's yours. Take a DNA test. That brings peace of mind for you and security for her. Number 2, know the law. Thai courts don't play that Maury Povich stuff out here. Once you're recognized as the father, you are responsible for that kid until the kid is 20 years old. Not 18 like in the Matrix back home, but don't think you sliding off free either. If you marry her, which I'll talk about later on, register at the M4 so you'll have full rights as a parent. Number 3, citizenships and passports. If you're a foreigner, your child child could qualify for dual citizenship. Handle that early. It opens up opportunities for the child, whether in Thailand or your home country. That could be America, Australia, Britain, everywhere. Don't sleep on that. It's a game changer. Number 4, healthcare. Prenatal care, delivery, hospital costs, all that needs to be handled. The good news is, it's way cheaper than it is in the States. You don't want to wait till she's in the delivery room to figure that out. Number 5, if none of this works for you, then do what you should have done in the first place. Protect yourself at all times and wear a condom. Not only can that be dangerous to your health, but it can also turn into 20 years of responsibility after you get that post-nut clarity. But by then, it's too late. Number 6, consider marriage. If you're serious about her, think about doing it the right way. A traditional Thai wedding. It's a beautiful thing, and the right way to be welcomed into the family. Now, I'm not saying you have to get married, and if you're not marrying her, that's your decision. But at least make sure she and the baby have stability. If you ever want to learn a newfound respect for women, especially your child's mother, when she's giving birth, stay in there with her and watch her do this superhuman process. What it takes for a woman to give birth, it will blow your mind. Number 7, register the child. Legal status. After the baby's born, you gotta handle your business. Birth certificate, and for registration, your name on the documents. Without that, you have no rights as the father. Number 8, secure housing and finances. Babies need a stable home. Whether it's in the city or back in the village or with grandma, make sure there's a roof and consistent money coming in. It's literally nothing compared to what the matrix system makes you do at home. So embrace the fact that you got off late. Don't quote me on this, but in my opinion, it will probably cost you anywhere between $400 and $1,000 US a month. This includes school, clothes, food, and making sure grandma gets a little something for doing all the heavy lifting. And that's what leads me to number 9. Build bridges with the family in Thailand. Grandma is the head of the household, just like it used to be back in the day in the Matrix. Aunties, uncles, cousins, they all play a role, but grandma is the real MVP. Earn her respect. Earn the family's respect. And trust me, it'll make your life so much easier, and the child will always be in good hands. Family values are different out here. Out here, family is valued over material things. And finally, number 10. If none of this works for you, then do what you should have done in the first place. Protect yourself at all times and wear a condom. And we all know how a lot of us want that natural feeling. But not only can that be dangerous to your health, but it can also turn into 20 years of responsibility after you get that post-nut clarity. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and give me your thoughts if you want more information like these. Y'all know what I'm about to say, right?
Hope you coming too. Richie Mac, travel OG with celebrity interviews. Get your passport, let's go. This is what you need for show. Brothers in Thailand and bikini babes at the beach. If you need more, he got it poppin'. Caddy of the day, we golfing. Really ain't a better option. Time to travel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's connect. Richie Mac, yeah, we steady vibing. Take a journey, let's get moving, cause we zooming right to Thailand. Hey, Richie Mac, travel OG, let's go.
So whenever you guys are flying through Suvarnabhumi Airport, make sure you get a picture of that. I don't know what it's called, but it's dope. If you guys have any clips or anything you want me to respond to, or anything that's going to keep the conversation going, enlightened, fun, educational, man, please email me, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. Zoom to Thailand is my official handle. Zoom to Thailand IG, Zoom to Thailand Patreon, Zoom to Thailand Cash App, Zoom to Thailand Gmail. Everything is Zoom to Thailand. So make sure you guys support the movement. Keep the love going. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. God bless, and I'll see you later. Peace!
Don't forget to subscribe for my channel.